world you are watching from. I am so excited to always see that our family is so global. I apologize for starting a few minutes late. My daughter is teething and she's going through this phase where she has to be where mommy is. So she's a little bit more needy than usual, but like as a mom, I mean, I love that she wants to be around me all the time. It's tiring, but I love that she wants to be around me. Okay, so today we're gonna do a little bit of staying alive, just a little bit, because and you'll see I have not updated from last week. I totally lost my mind when I planned today's session, because this is the time that I focus on getting the 30-day Uke challenge up and running. So, but I thought, let's hang out, let's meet, let's play a little bit, and then we'll talk about the 30-day Uke challenge. Since you're here, you'll get to hear some secrets about it, and then we'll have a little jam. Why not? So thank you all for being here. Let's drop some hearts for the moderators. Thank you, moderators, for always keeping the chat friendly and safe. And Dina, thank you for letting me know that I had the wrong information on the Patreon post. And Mr. K, I uploaded 2 Stairway to Heaven lessons on Patreon because you reminded me. So I don't know if you saw that. It's a double lesson. I taught 2 lines. Okay, so we've got F minor for staying alive. And we have down, up, chuck up, down, up, chuck up, down, up, chuck up, E flat. F minor. Hi, Rich. Hi, Lynn. Oh, I love this fam. Y'all are so fun. Okay, and then we start in the verse. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk on my one spot. No time to talk. That's all that we're doing today. We're gonna do it a few more times faster each time. How do you mute the strings while strumming? Good question. So I'm doing what's called a chuck, and I have a tutorial that's called like how to chuck, so you can check that out. But just to give you a quick one here, I'm doing a rotate and a mute. Rotate, mute. Rotate, mute. So I'm using the side of the thumb. So I do a normal strum, but I like, it's like a normal strum and then I like mute it with my hand. Oh. Thank you, Drisha. So we just got the link there for you. And Dina, yes, the last chords I did F minor, E flat, F minor, C minor. Okay, so I'd like to run through that again a smidge faster. I went slow so we could all warm up. And thank you for the compliments on the eye makeup. I thought I should be a little more glam since I'm going to start recording some of the videos for the 30-day Uke challenge. Nesia, hola! Okay, here we go. 1, 2, Jackie! 1, 2, F minor. Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Okay, give your hand a little break. Make sure you're stretching. As you're playing, try to check your posture. Try to make sure you're not bending this way down to the ukulele. Try to play more looking forward. That song feels like a rap. It's so fast. Buenos dias. You always look gorgeous on your videos, makeup or not. Oh, thank you, Troy. That is so sweet. I really appreciate that compliment. And whee, says Dina. Yeah, that feels so fast, right? But it's like a good, like the strumming and the chords are not that fast. It's the voice. Conisituntone Puloka. I love this song. Thank you for teaching us how to play it. Thank you. No, I haven't added the C minor on there. So today the goal is to record, edit, and publish one video for the Uke challenge to the patrons because they're gonna get it early. If I do that, then I'll add a little bit more to Stayin' Alive. All right, let's do it again. That tempo was pretty good. Here we go. 1, 2, intro, ready, go. Mr. K, that's cool. I love that uke. So after the 30-day uke challenge, what level would I be? Okay, we'll talk about that. That's a good question. Here we go. 1, 2, F minor, go. 1, 3, 4, 2, 2, E flat. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, F minor, 9, 2, 3, 4. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk on my woman's head. No time to talk. Music loud, women pop. Picture round since I was born. It's alright, it's okay. You can look the other way. You can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking when everybody's shaking and you're staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. E flat. F minor. C minor. I think after that verse, there's a transition similar to the intro, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, can we get a thumbs up for my postpartum hair loss? It's coming back. So after you have a baby, a lot of women experience hair loss. And I thought, oh, I didn't lose any hair, probably because I had my hair up all the time. But now that it's coming back, I'm like, oh, I guess I did lose hair. And like my sideburns, my mom the other day asked like, where'd you cut your sideburns? I'm like, I didn't cut them. It's just that they're growing back. So for me, I guess it was like little edges of hair. It's the same length as Danny's hair in some places, which is kind of funny. So postpartum hair loss. Congratulations, exactly. It's to be celebrated. And then I got like the stains on my face as well. But I kind of like those. So my finger starts to pain when I start to play uke. Can you say how to get rid of this, please? It depends on which finger, Sharon. I didn't lose hair. I just lost a tooth each pregnancy. You know what? I'll take losing hair over losing a tooth. That is gangster. Did you lose a tooth because like you lost a tooth, or did you lose a tooth because you got in a fight? Uke Stefan, Chugi. Okay, can somebody please remind me to make Chugi merch for our Etsy store? Here we go again. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, F minor. E flat. F minor. Understand So let me see what Peg answered. Fighting to keep my teeth. What a rebel. And then somebody else asked another question if I was sharing secrets. No, I hadn't shared any secrets. And no, I didn't lose teeth. Peg shared that she lost teeth. Can you say how to chuck like you do? I do a strum and a rotation of the hand, and I mute with the thumb. I like kind of throw the hand back a little bit to get an even louder chuck. Okay, so let's talk 30-day uke challenges. If you're a beginner, do 30-day uke challenge. That's what the original one is called, 30-day uke challenge. Once you finish that one, do the 30-day Uke Song challenge. It's the one I did last year. Once you finish that one, I would do either Uke Beatle Mania or the 30-day uke course. Both are really challenging. So if you've done both of those, can you tell me which one was easier? Which one would you put like next? Because the 30-day uke course, I don't think it's my best work because I didn't pace it correctly. I think I should have changed the pace of it. And that's my bad. I think I should have put certain lessons, like I should have started with the blues lesson. So I am really mad at myself over that one. I'm almost mad enough to delete it, but I won't because I know some people really do enjoy how challenging it is. This year's, I've been putting a lot of planning into it, and it's, I'm going to call it the 2021 Uke Challenge. And from here on out, I'm going to call them by the year, because even if you're in 2025 doing that one, it will be so much easier to find. Which was 15 songs in 30 days. That's the song challenge, the 30-day Uke Song Challenge. 100 likes, can you put on some clothes? I don't have 100 likes yet, but yes, I'll put on some clothes. I learned a lot. It is a place to learn a lot. It's just really challenging. So I don't want it to discourage people from like playing ukulele, you know. So that's how I would do it. I would do the Uke Challenge, then the 15 Uke songs, and then Beatle Mania, and then the course. But the one that I'm doing this year, if you finish the first 30-day Uke Challenge, you can do it. It will be challenging, but you can do it. And I'm pacing it in such a way that it's going to be pretty attainable. It gets confusing. Exactly. So I'm going to be naming them by the year now. I learn every year. But the cool thing is that this is our 4th annual challenge. So it's really cool that it's such a tradition. And will we have these lessons in September? No, we will not have these live streams in September. Just because my mode is always like record, edit, publish, and then watch everyone's videos as they're posting. And then, because I have done it before where I recorded lessons ahead of time. It happened with the 30-day Uke course, and then I regretted it because I saw people struggling. And I thought like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. Like I should wait, watch everyone's reaction to it, and then the next video adjust. So either make it a little more challenging or less challenging based on the audience reaction to it. So that component is really important. So I have a plan, but now it's more like it's a loose plan. And so the first song is going to be an easy 2-chord song, 2 lines to do, chord melody, really simple. For those of you who've been doing chord melody with me, the challenge for you is going to be to memorize your fretboard and not look at your fretboard as you're playing. So I want you to work on posture, facing forward, having the ukulele facing forward too. So none of this like ukulele facing you, you facing it. So if you're more advanced, that's what I want from you. If you're more of a beginner, I would love for you to build the good habit of not looking down at the ukulele, but of course I'm not going to push that as much because we all need to get to know our instrument first. I won't miss any live stream in September. Yeah, so in September I'm not doing live streams or Zooms because I really want to focus on making this hopefully the best uke challenge yet. And I put a lot of time into the printable and everything. So if you're going to do this challenge, here are some tips that I think will help you. And if you've participated in one below, if you've participated in a challenge before, let me know if these things helped you. And by the way, the ukulele lockdowns count as a challenge. So I would like for you to create an Instagram account that is just for posting ukulele content. If you don't want to tell friends and family about it, even better. Because sometimes like having the pressure of the people you know can put an unnecessary anxiety on having to perform. Instead, if you can make this ukulele account and just follow other people who are participating in the challenge, I think you'll have a lot more fun and you'll be able to connect with other people who are doing the same thing that you're doing. So go to Instagram and you can add an account and create one. And so if you want to use your already existing account, that's totally cool too. So a lot of people you'll see, they'll be like ukulele, ukulele, and ukulele. Like I'm blanking out. Like my friends are like ukulele cheats. Ali is Uke Crush. So if you want to make a ukulele account only, I recommend that. Once you're in the ukulele account, go to the search and type 2021 Uke Challenge. After today, I'll post a reel today to get the hashtag to go live. Then you can follow that hashtag. Hi Chuck, long time no see. And once you see that hashtag and you're following, it'll come up on your feed and it'll show you different people who are participating in the challenge as we speak. So you'll be able to see daily updates of that. Now, if you've participated in a challenge before and you have an Instagram account, tell me how you felt bonding with other people in Instagram with posts. I'm not on Instagram. It's time to learn that. Will you also be posting daily in Patreon? Yes, I will be posting daily in Patreon. Now, if you're not an Instagram user, hopefully you are a Facebook user. If you're a Facebook user, which for a while I feel like I didn't use Facebook, and now I'm using it again because Ukelandia is so much fun. So if you're more of a Facebook user, I recommend you join Ukelandia Facebook group. And if you're bold enough, or if you want to be bold and you want to post progress videos, go for it. Also share the hashtag in your caption so that it's easy to find other people who use the hashtag as well. And on the Ukelandia Facebook group, you'll see people of different ages and stages on their ukulele journey. So some may not be participating in the challenge. Some may join the challenge because they see other people doing it and they're like, oh, that looks fun, I want to join in. And some people are going to be doing another challenge. It's kind of like a big melting pot of ukulele people on different stages, most of which found the group through this channel. So there's about 10,000 people on there. I would say there's about 1,000 posts made every month or so, maybe more. So it's a really cool community. I love Ukelandia. Now, if you're excited about the 30-day Uke Challenge and Ukelandia and all of that stuff, I created an Etsy store and we have some merch up there now, and it is so beautiful. I had a designer, I sent him pictures of your ukes that you all sent to me on Ukelandia, and he took 20 of those ukes and put them on a design. And we put that on a shirt and journal and sweater, like hoodies, all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in getting Ukelandia merch, it's there. And I'm adding 30-day Uke Challenge merch on there as well. So there's one design up there. I'm gonna throw like 5 more designs up on the store, so keep your eye on that. On Instagram, hashtags like 2021 Uke Challenge and Ukelandia, Plazzy made me do it. You can find each other. Exactly, yes. And yes, please hit the like button today. We're gonna do the song one more time. I just wanna get any announcements out of the way. If you'd like to join Patreon, what I did last year with the Uke Challenge and to give my Patreon members perks was that I made a play along video for them. And so I'm gonna be teaching the lesson and teaching you everything that you need to know, and I'm going to be providing the printable link. All of that is always free with the September Uke Challenge because I want to make sure that everybody has access to it, but the patrons will get the added perk of the play along video. And this year the patrons are also going to get the practice audio tracks, so I'm really excited about those because I'm using MuseScore for my tabs. So it's easy to just export the MP3 for the Patreon fam. So Patreon fam, you get audio tracks and you get a play along video, which are really big helps. Sometimes I know I learn better just with a play along video than a tutorial. So that's something that I'm gonna give to the patrons. And that's why I don't do live streams on September, because I know that there's so many little things to do that I just want to make sure I do them right. What time is it, and is it every day for 30 days? Oh, thank you. So I'll be publishing the updated calendar with the dates and times that it's going to be going live every 3 days. So there's going to be 10 songs, and it's going to happen every 3 days. We're going to start right on September 1st. So in the past, the first 2 Uke challenges were a video every day. And then last year, it was a video every 2 days because it was 15 songs. And this year, I decided I was gonna do 15, but because chord melody is a little bit more challenging, I thought that if it was too many, people might get discouraged, and I don't want that. I want people to stay encouraged throughout the challenge. So having a video and then 2 days to practice, and then a video and 2 days to practice, I thought would be a better pace. So at the end of the challenge, I would love your feedback and let me know what you thought of the pace. But it's pretty cool to think that in a month you'll know 10 chord melody songs. Also join Telegram Ukulele. That's right. If you want to keep in touch with your friends, we have a Telegram group. It's mostly for socializing, I will say. It's mostly just people sharing what their life is like, where they are around the world. And I think that people are making some really like close connections and friends there. So if you want to make friends with people that are all over the world, and if you're one of those people you look at your phone, it's like, oh, no one's texted me, join Ukelandia, and you will always have a text to check, because those people over there, they're like, we are super chatty. So definitely join the Ukelandia Telegram. So do you have any questions about the challenge? It's the best, very chatty, yes. So yes, if you'd like play-alongs, join Patreon. If you're excited and you want to join, get merch. I know I'm gonna get merch once we've made 100 sales on the store, because I'm more of like I like to set goals and meet them. Should we use a high G uke for the challenge? That's a great question. Yeah, it should be a high G uke. Oh no. Okay, I can say that on the intro video. I'll add that to the printable. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have vision. I really appreciate that. Can you please use your Enya Nova U mini soprano? Of course, I'll be using it for that. Right now it's not in tune, and I think it needs new strings. Hi, Sayara. But yes, I will be using that ukulele in the future. I also planned, you know what? I already planned a video that I'm gonna film either today or tomorrow, that it's going to be, starting at 4 a.m. California time, September 1st. So hopefully 4 a.m. is a good enough time for people around the world. I chose ukuleles at every budget. I need a title actually, so maybe y'all can help me come up with a title for this video. So I want to recommend like super good quality uke sound, focusing on sound for any budget. Like I'm gonna recommend one that's in the $50 range, one that's in the $100 range, $150. One of them is even $1,000, and then there's gonna be the all-around best uke. So this YouTube auto upload at that time. YouTube, because I want to give it to the patrons early. YouTube can auto upload, but I think I'm gonna have to manually upload the first video, and after that it'll be auto upload. Like I can schedule it. So yeah, I made the plan or the script for a video to recommend really good sounding ukuleles at a different budget. So I don't know exactly what to name the video, but it's hopefully to help anybody who wants to have a nicer sounding ukulele. If you bought some off-brand Not that there aren't good off-brand ukes, but if you bought some random ukulele at a yard sale or at a flea market and you ended up not liking the sound of it, or maybe you just bought something that you saw a really good ad for, and then as you're playing it, it's really painful. So that video is gonna be just here's what you can buy that will sound good at any budget. And so I think I'm recommending ukes from 3 or 4 different brands. I haven't done a review video like that or a comparison video in a long time. So by sound, do you mean tone and resonance? I mean almost 100% tone. And of course volume is part of that, but like what's something that sounds beautiful? Like I just want a beautiful singing sound, because there are some ukuleles that sound like it just has 4 rubber bands around a cereal box, and I would not recommend that to even my meanest teacher in school. Like I would not recommend that to anybody, and I feel like it's kind of sad when people end up with ukuleles like that. So I have different categories. There's obviously going to be like the best budget uke, the best like traveling uke, the best one all around, the best high-end uke. So it's going to be kind of all over the place. Let me see. I see you all are sharing pants. My pants are over there. I love my 9 ukuleles, 1 high G branching out to harmonica and cigar box. But my Ko Aloha uke is probably my favorite. Yep. I think once you kind of get a really good like gist of sound, and you can start to differentiate when your ukulele is like not in tune, or when it sounds dull and it's time to change the strings. Like once you start kind of practicing more and starting to like tune into your instrument, that's probably when you're ready for like a higher end ukulele. And you can hear the difference in the higher end ukulele, just the difference in the tone and the way that it's built, even on the inside, the way that it's braced, and how everything is done with sound in mind. That's when you'll start to notice those things. And so something like Ko Aloha, I've heard, has a great sound. So many of the like shredder ukulele players that I listen to play kamaka. So that's also another one that's out there. One of the high-end ukes that I'm going to recommend is my Pono, because I have played that one so much. One day she'll put on a skirt and mess this up. I will try not to. Hi, Judy. Godin is amazing. I haven't tried that one. If I put strap buttons on an ukulele, will it mess up the sound? Not to my knowledge, but it is something that you could do incorrectly. So I say make sure you're really careful. Is Enya your most high-end expensive one? That pink one might be. It's either that one or the Pono. I don't know which one's more expensive. Hi from Denver. Hi. My wife will never understand that I will always need a new ukulele. Somehow, it has to be her idea though. Your wife needs to start playing ukulele, but it has to be her idea. It can't be yours. It can't be you want her to. It can't be like, please do it for me. The day your wife starts playing for her, she will understand why you need new ukuleles. But it has to be her idea. It can't be yours. It can be your neighbor's idea. It can be her friend's idea. It can be the dog's idea, but it cannot be yours. Loremi, I'm torn between getting the Enya Mad and the tenor MS. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I would say the MAD, because like I love the look of it. It's so beautiful. I don't have the blue one. I gave it away. I gave it away because my landlord was my middle school teacher when I was young, and his daughter wanted to start playing, and so I gave him that one. But I have the